Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing my 6th old sketchbook tour look through thing. It has been a little while since I've done one of these. I'm trying to do these like once a month and I don't even know if I did that. No, because I didn't, because I was like, I got caught up with Inktober and all that stuff, so it's been a little while, but we're here. This is like such a weird sketchbook because I feel like this was like one of my in-between ones where I was working on like a bigger one before this and then another bigger one after, and I was like, I just need something like small to do to fill really quick, and so this is a mess, and this is also such a pain because it's like really big and I can't even fit it on my freaking thing, and so I'm gonna do it this way because it's easier, and I think a lot of the pages they face this way anyway, and like I don't like these sketchbooks too because like the paper always falls out, and so like all this is just like loosely paper, and I probably am like literally missing some of the pages in this because they probably have fallen out over the years, and I literally had to like search for this one because I couldn't find it anywhere. So yeah, this is gonna be probably a shorter video too because there's not actually that much in this one. And also I would just want to say I'm sorry about the audio in this video. My microphone I was using it's not working with the phone that I recently got, and it's a whole thing, so hopefully by my next video the audio will be better, so I apologize about that. But you know, we're gonna move on because no one wants to hear me yap, so let's get into this one. Okay, so yeah, so this one I started in 2018, which I think this one, again, I think it didn't take me that long to fill because, again, this was kind of just like a short little thing that I was filling up over time. And yeah, there's a lot of like this is a weird sketchbook because I don't remember drawing a lot of this stuff, honestly. So like there's a lot of just like weird all over the place stuff. Like I think this was just like a random girl. I think this was supposed to be Winry from Full Metal Alchemist. This, I think, was an OC. Oh yeah, these were both like OC characters I had at the time. I think this was me practicing noses. I say this all the time, like noses and my art style have like been a constant thing where I've been like trying to figure out my style with, which is a whole thing now. I don't know. And then I have like miscellaneous things that I was probably drawing in my room. Whenever I don't know what to draw, back then I used to just draw like random objects and stuff. So yeah. Oh god, this is gonna be such a pain. No, I'm really gonna rip this out because I don't want to have to freaking tear this stuff around. So I'm sorry, this is gonna be such a pain to have to film because this doesn't fit on this. But this first one here was of Captain America, obviously. Yeah, this is all actually Marvel stuff. But this is like whenever I was like more into Marvel than I am now, I guess. I've never been like a super big, I've always liked Marvel and like I've seen a lot of the movies, but like, you know, I've had phases of it. I had like Bucky was always like my favorite, but anyway, that's whatever. And then I think, was this around the time that the Superman movie came out, the newer one, the Homecoming one? I actually don't know, I could be wrong, but yeah, I think that was based off of that. And then this is from Guardians of the Galaxy. I guess I wanted to all just, also this paper was like super thin, so most of the stuff in here are just pencil sketches because it would bleed through really bad. And again, I wasn't putting a lot of effort in a lot of these sketches. I'm literally again gonna rip this out because I don't want to have to turn this, so all these are gonna be loose leaf now. I actually remember really loving this page when it came out. I like, again, I say this all the time, I like watched a lot of Steven Universe when it was coming out and I liked it, but I wasn't like, I wouldn't say I was like obsessed with it, but like I did so much fan art of it. I just think because like the character designs are really fun to draw, and I remember I was obsessed with this. I loved the music especially. I think that was honestly my favorite part of this. I love musicals and stuff, so I think that was always my favorite part of it. And the music is really great in that show and very much of its time, like very distinct, I think. And so I wanted to draw a whole bunch of like Stevani's because I really liked their design, and I remember being so proud of these. I still actually quite like these. I think they're cute. I like this one a lot, and I think this one's really cute. Yeah, I remember being like, again, yes, and I like took my time on these. And again, I'm so sorry about this video. It's like kind of a mess. I can't like fit it onto my screen. Anyway, these, I'm just like ripping all these out of the freaking thing. These, oh Jesus Christ, this is a mess. I'm sorry. These are of my OC Penny. Oh my god, there's like glitter. I don't know where that's from. Again, these are my OC of Penny. OC of Penny. I just said made no sense. Also, I don't even think that's how you spell that, but whatever. I drew her a lot when I was she was like my main OC that I like designed, and I drew her a lot, and I don't ever draw anymore. I actually redesigned her, and she looks completely different than how she looks in here. And I kind of want to make a whole video actually redesigning my OCs. That's another time though. I remember though, like, God, this outfit is so bad. It's so like basic, and like her personality was like super basic, and she was a very like one note character. And I remember her hair was like a big thing for me, and I was like so proud of it at the time. I remember I was like really like, oh my god, she's so quirky, she's gonna be upside down, which is actually, it is pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, and like I obviously did not want to draw the hands, which I mean, understandable. I think this was also me just like, I kind of wanted to do like a character sheet thing, so yeah, that's what that was. This is, I think these were people on, oh, obviously I had a lot of confidence in my art at the time. I think this was the time too where I was like really struggling, which I feel like I say that in like all my sketchbook tours, because like, I don't know, I think art is like just me constantly struggling, which I mean, again, it's like, it's hard. So I think I was like really struggling at this time, and I was like really frustrated, which, you know, being an art block and like struggling with art sucks. So like, I think every artist goes through it at some point. I think, yeah, these were like an Instagram model, I think, that I was like, I saw photos of and I wanted to draw. And then I have no idea who this is. I think, apparently, I don't know. I was like going, oh, I really hated this page. I really hated this. Yeah, it's not great. I have no idea who, maybe this was like someone on like Pinterest or something. I have no idea. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember drawing any of these, which is like kind of weird, because I usually have a, oh my god, all these are sideways. Anyway, I usually have like a fairly good memory. Oh my god, I don't know how to talk. I'm really sorry about this video, it's a mess. I think I wanted to draw obviously like a waiter. I think this was me. This was like directly copied off of Pinterest, I remember. I think I was trying to like practice my anatomy. I think also especially drawing guys, because I think at this time I started drawing guys more, but whenever I was younger, I like only ever drew girls, and I had no idea how to draw male like anatomy, especially this part, like the waist into like the legs. I struggled with so hard. So yeah, I was like trying to figure that out, and I think I was trying to draw, I still to this day am really bad at drawing backs. Like I should really study that more, honestly, because, and like this was me trying different, this is also another thing I need to practice more of too, is like different perspectives of the face. Like I really struggle with that. So yeah, still have a lot of work to do when it comes to that stuff. This page, I remember I was so proud of this. I was so proud of it. I'm realizing a lot of these, I'm drawing the legs like really short. But I remember like just loving this, like the way this turned out, and like the hair. I remember being so proud of the hair. I think at this time too, I got my first, not Prismacolor pencil, polycolor pencil, that's what they're called. I got like one of my first ever polycolor pencils, because I saw like other artists on YouTube using them, and I really wanted to try it myself, and like I remember just being like very excited about that too. But yeah, I actually do though. I like the hair. I think it's cute. I like how bouncy it is. It's very much like Pinkie Pie inspired, which I don't think I was inspired by that, but it reminds me of that. This is another OC of mine. I think I probably sketched these both at school. I'm also pretty sure, I don't know if this is this a Percy Jackson? No. Is this a Percy Jackson character? I don't know. I feel like it was. I think I was reading Percy Jackson at this time. I could be wrong though. And then yeah, this was another OC of mine that I never really developed either, but I drew a lot. I'm just ripping all these out. This, I think, oh yeah, this was me. This shows how much I love redrawing old art, because this was me redrawing old art back then from like my first sketchbook, which these are still rough. I remember these were on like one of my very first sketchbooks that you can go check out if you want to see the earlier ones. It's like the Dark Ages. It still is. So yeah, I was like trying to redraw. These hands are not right, and they're very long. And I don't think I was like trying that hard on these, because it don't look great. Looks like I wasn't really trying to me. But yeah, these, oh god, this is interesting. I didn't even really I don't even know why I wrote that, because oh, and now I think I did kind of go through a Panic at the Disco phase, but like it wasn't that intense, I wouldn't say. Like I wasn't like, I was a very casual fan. I wasn't like, you know, obsessed. And then again, I think these were just random things probably in my dad's office, I'm guessing, that I just drew because I didn't know what else to draw at the time. I was really going through an art block. I feel like you can really tell. Yeah. Oh, these are some little deer sketches. I think I was trying to draw some more animals because I don't do that very often. So yeah, these are actually atrocious. I wonder if I was looking at like Bambi. Well, I know I joked about it here, but I wonder if I was actually looking at Bambi drawings because this is giving Bambi very much. And I definitely must have been looking at something because there's no way I would have been able to draw this stuff without looking at reference. I don't hate this face though. It's kind of cute. I think I was trying to add in a pop of color, but it looks bad. Oh yeah, I'm just now realizing I was following some sort of drawing prompt, which is actually, I think, a good way to help you through art block. And also just like really fun to do. I would actually really recommend doing that if like you're not liking art at the moment, or you're like really struggling, or again, if you're going through like you don't know what to draw. Following like art prompts are like really fun, actually. I really like doing those. This was different. These were both my OCs, and I was trying to draw different facial expressions. I bet I was also referencing something probably. Fave things when you were little. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Like a stuffed animal or something? I have no idea what I was talking about when I put that down. I think this is supposed to be Allura from, is it Allura or Allura? I don't remember. From Voltron. I was obsessed with Voltron when it was like coming out. Oh my god, that was a phase. Jesus. Anyway, and then I think this was a picture. I remember also being really proud of this. I actually do really like the colors of it are bad, but I really like the motion of this actually. Actually, like the proportions of this are like really good. I'm pretty impressed. And I know I didn't trace it either because I didn't do that like growing up. I didn't trace anything. So like the proportions of that are like really good. I'm actually like kind of like the colors on it are bad, but like that really doesn't look bad at all actually. This, I remember being really proud of this, and I like really took my time on this too. Again, these are my OCs. They were like childhood friends. Like it was like childhood friend trope, you know, like when it's like friends to lovers or whatever. They were like childhood friends to lovers. I don't know. I would like draw them all the time, but like I never really fleshed out their story. Again, her name is Penny, his name is Jamie, and they have like the most basic, like, you know, like very cliche, like she's bubbly and like, oh, you know, happy, quirky, and he's like really like emo and like sad and like never wants to say that he loves her, but like he has a soft side and he has a soft, you know, spot, whatever, that type of thing. This pose was, again, definitely referenced off of something. But yeah, I remember being really proud of it. It's not great. I hate his hair. Again, I really want to like, yeah, I want to do a video where I like redesign them and like redraw this stuff because that'd be so fun. Oh, yes. Ooh, more Voltron fan art. Ooh, guys. Where are the Voltron fans? If you still are a fan, go off because the fandom is like dead now. Well, it's not, I actually don't know if it's, I'm not like in it, so I don't know. But like, there's no new content, so it's just like kind of depressing. Remember Voltron though? This was oh god, I don't even remember his name. What was his name? I generally can't remember his name. But yeah, I really loved his like vibe. Whenever I was first watching Voltron, Shiro was always my favorite, and he still is, but I remember really liking him also. Like, yeah, his like a sassy elf character with long hair. Yeah, that's right up my alley. It's right up my alley. I was really not feeling this sketchbook. This is like sad. It's kind of sad to see yourself just like hating on your art, but it's like, yeah, I have no idea what this is from, but it looks so familiar. Is this from like a video game or something? Does anyone know? Let me know if you know what this is from, because it looks very familiar, but I cannot for the life of me figure out what this is from, and I have no idea what this was either. I have no idea. I feel like this is from a video game. This was definitely referencing something, but I have no idea. Let me know if you know. If you know, I swear to God, I know this is from something, but I don't know what it's from. Yeah, I was not feeling great about a lot of these. This, oh yeah, I reference this because I want to redraw it sometime. I think, oh no, I actually did. It's one of my other sketchbooks. This was based off of, my dad has like a Funko Pop of Superman, but it was like the classic one of him like taking off his like jacket or whatever. And this is like a very classic, obviously, like Superman thing. And I really like it actually. I liked the more classic version of it, and I wanted to draw it myself. And yeah, I remember being like really proud of this at the time also, but now I'm like, the hands. the shoulders are crazy. His crazy to be fair though, if you look at some of those comic books, the proportions go crazy. So you know what? This isn't that far off, I don't think. Ooh, I remember being so proud of that. I still actually think this is really cute. Like, this is really cute. I think this was actually supposed to be my sister. And yeah, this is like really cute. Oh, and then these were like, this was literally probably on the shopping list too, because there's like shopping list stuff on here too. But yeah, I remember like being so proud of this, and I like really took my time on it, and it's fine. I think the face is really cute, and I like the thicker liner on the sides. I think that's fun. The shoes are rough. I still suck at drawing feet though. I don't know how to draw feet. Oh, there's something on the back. Oh god, there's my character on the back. She's looking rough. I literally like would just constantly draw her just walking. I don't know why. It was like, that's like the only pose I knew to think of. Oh, these are like storyboards, I think for Inktober. No, they definitely are. This is from A Village, which is like, I think a really underrated movie. It's like, well, it's kind of more of a thriller, I would say, than a horror movie. And a lot of people hate it, but I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love this movie. I don't care. I think it's great. Anyway, though, and I love this like shot in the movie, and I always would draw it every year for Inktober. Whenever I was like doing Inktober more back then than I am now. I used to do like Inktober every day, which I might actually do like Inktober, like an old sketchbook tours for my old Inktober sketchbooks, because I used to do it like every day, and I did that back in 2016, and I've been doing it till today. So let me know if you're interested in that. I might do that next October actually. But yeah, so that was for that. That was like thumbnails. Favorite movie character, I have Mulan, which I really like this. That would actually be really fun to redraw. I think this was an author of a book that I read. I don't know the name of the author though, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure like she had her picture in the back of the book and I wanted to draw her. So there's that. I don't know who that is. Probably just a random girl. Again, I think I was really obsessed with this style, like where people will do like a thicker line on just like the silhouette of the character, which I actually don't hate the look of it. I kind of like it. It looks like a sticker almost, which is kind of cool. I kind of like the effect. Again, this was probably just me sketching on like when I was just bored somewhere. I have no idea what this is. This is my other OC that is with that you saw with Penny earlier. And yeah, he was just a very emo boy. Very emo. And then, oh, yep, here we go. Another Penny. I literally just drew her like standing, just staring into your soul. Her eyes are like kind of scary. Yeah. Cute. Oh, yep, here's more of that reference. I think I did like a big painting actually of this, and it was bad. It was not good. And I still couldn't do it today because I suck. If I did it on my, that makes me really want to do a painting of this on Procreate. Because I could pull it off actually on Procreate way better. Anyway, sorry. I might do that eventually. This was another OC I was like starting to make, and I was like trying to figure out what I wanted him to like do. Because I always had them like, all of my OCs, I had like 4 main OCs, and I always wanted them to have like a specific job or like a specific hobby. And because like Penny's was always figure skating, and I wanted him, originally I think he was going to be a baker, but then I changed it to like an artist. So I was playing around with that. His character also I did not draw him nearly as much as the others, and he kind of got forgotten. Oh god, this is a freaking, from Hetalia. Does anyone know what Hetalia is? Do you guys remember that? Oh god. Dark places. Anyway, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Oh, I think this is supposed to be like Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, definitely Beauty and the Beast. This is from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I was also really into that show. I think this was around the time I was first getting into The Walking Dead, which actually I never really got into the not the TV show. I actually was into the TV show. The game, like I know a lot about it. I remember my sister was like really into it, and I wanted to draw. I think I was watching like a playthrough of it though. And I really liked her design, so I wanted to draw her. So yeah, I think I was trying to draw like the older and the younger version of her. This is my other, I think her name was like Elizabeth, and she's another one that I wanted to add to like the group, but like she was another one that I didn't really fully. Penny and Jamie were the ones that I like drew the most, and she was kind of just one, oh god, yeah. I remember like trying to figure out what I wanted her nose to look like, and I was really trying to like, I really wanted them all to have very different facial features because I wanted them all to look different, and so I was constantly trying to figure out how to make them look different from each other. So yeah, that was me trying to design her, and like, ooh, it's rough. I should try to, oh yeah, here's another picture of her. I remember I really love the way that pencil interacted with this paper, because it would just go down like very smoothly. And so I always would draw, like, I drew a lot of like mechanical pencil sketches on this type of paper all the time, because I just liked how it looked so much more than I did on like the actual sketchbook paper. So yeah, I actually don't hate this either. It's kind of cute. I obviously drew her hands behind her back though, because I was not feeling like drawing it. I have no idea who any of these characters are supposed to be. I don't know if they actually were like characters or if I was just playing around. I don't know. This was, oh yeah, Inktober thumbnails. Interesting. I really wanted to draw, oh, I don't know what, I don't know what was going through my head here. I don't know, but I wanted to draw, I forget his name. Isn't it like, is it Tumnus? I think from Narnia. He was always my favorite. This is also from a game. I was watching a lot of Let's Plays at this time, I remember, and I don't remember. I'm gonna put it on the screen. If I know what the game was, but I just can't remember what it was called right now. But the main character was like a cat, and I really loved like the design of them, and I wanted to try to draw them as a human, which is actually like, these are kind of cute. I really like, this one is actually pretty cute. I like it. So I wanted to like, yeah, draw them if they were a human instead of a cat. So yes. These, I remember, I can tell that these were definitely drawn off of Pinterest, because I think I was trying to go with like, I was trying to like draw more detailed than like my stylized version. So I was trying to do studies. I actually know exactly, I can remember exactly like who this was. I think same with this one. And then yeah, just these were just like little studies I was trying to do to, you know, this is crazy that I was doing this in October, because I was also working on Inktober stuff at the same time. So I was drawing quite a bit at this time, apparently. Oh yeah, you can tell because I was like, I think I was doing a lot of thumbnails in this for my Inktober sketches. Again, another Penny one that I like never fully formed. This was like her outfit, which is rough. I don't like it. Another one from the side. Another prompt I think I was trying to come up for Inktober. I'm gonna let this upside down. I was doing like a skyline because that was one of the prompts, I guess. I have no idea what this is. He looks terrified of her. Like, what is happening in this? What is going on? I think this is supposed to be Penny. I don't know this is like scary. Like, what is she doing to this person? They're like petrified of her. Oh yeah. I don't remember if this was exactly when I was getting into Over the Garden Wall. He looks kind of scary in this photo. But I was obviously doing some Over the Garden Wall fan art. This is like the tavern lady or whatever. Yeah, I think I had like a marker set that I was just like, I don't even think they were like, it was like water-based markers I had that I was just throwing color on things. I remember being really proud of this one. And putting a lot more effort into it than everything else I was. But now I'm like, oh my god, her eyes look scary. They look bad. They're like this far apart and they're like huge. And a little rough. Ugh. I don't like this. This is like really unnerving to look at to me. Ugh. Also, her arm is like this doesn't make sense. It's fine. It's fine. And then yeah, I drew like, again, I guess the theme was orange, so I drew a bunch of things in orange. Pretty explanatory. This is from Percy Jackson, and I forget his name. I read the Percy Jackson books once, all of them. All the way through. I think this is from the other series that's like set, I think it's set after Percy Jackson. I don't know. If you know who this is, you know who it is. I think he's like the really popular, I forget his name. I cannot remember his name. Here, more Steven Universe. I have no idea who this is. Oh, I think this is oh my god, this is just whole video is me trying to remember character names. I haven't like been a part of it for a long time. It's not Lapis. Is it? I don't freaking know. It's Steven Universe. And then, again, I don't even know who I don't even think this is, like, supposed to be Superman. It's just a guy wearing a Superman t-shirt, I guess. And a random woman that looks very scary. And that's the end. So as you can see, this was a very kind of chaotic sketchbook. I was obviously like in between sketchbooks, and I think I was working on Inktober at the time. Oh god, everything's falling apart. So like I was kind of like at a weird in between phase, and like nothing I was drawing I was happy with. So, and I think I just wanted to get through this fast. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna though pick some art in this and do some redraws of some of the art in here, because that's like my favorite thing about doing these. So yeah, look out for that. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys again. Bye!